Welcome to Barncast number 15.
Barncast number 15. Happy 4th of July. Happy Independence Day.
So much.
Happy America to you.
There's still good parts of America left.
There are many good parts of America.
Right. Well, I just want that to be known because...
Well, let's dedicate this Barncast to just the positive things about America. And the number one positive thing about America right now...
Goats.
...is our 4 new goats.
It's true. I got to tell you, people, there's a lot going on, and I'm in full goat land.
Yeah, she's goating out.
I mean, Nick and I had talked about this a while ago, and I think even like 3 years ago, you were like, one day, we should have goats, and it's always like, oh, ha, ha, ha.
She didn't believe the fucking word I said. She said
it's not that I didn't.
There'll never be goats.
No, I mean, I wasn't, but it is amazing, and now we finally have them, and they're these superior alien angelic creatures that have fallen asleep on me already. I mean, they cry when we walk away. They're babies, but
I say before we even do any of the normal stuff, I think we need to fly in the video of us picking up the goats the other day because it was beyond heartbreaking. What we thought was going to be a simple errand in going to pick up the goats became a very, very emotional experience
for
all of us.
For everybody, picking them up, taking them away from their owner on the farm,
their mother,
and their mother,
John Condon, who is the caretaker of Hokaheh Farm, we were all choked up.
Yeah, I got choked up watching him, and then I got choked up of them leaving their mom and mom being upset. They're honestly fine now. I'm sure the mom suffers a little more for a few days, but these guys seem...
Or they're scarred for life. We're not sure.
I know. We're not quite sure, but I will say that the goats here now... I mean, one, I think they think I'm their mother.
Well, yeah.
And they seem happy and content.
And I'd like the listening and watching audience to write in if you think Jenny's starting to look like a goat.
I don't want to actually... I mean, they're adorable.
Like a cute, sexy goat.
If I didn't use a tweezer this week... I might.
Billy Goat Gruff?
This is my new look. Overall, what are you going to do? I mean, I can't wear a dress. They're going to eat it.
They did. They ate two.
They did. They ate a little hole in something.
They worked their way through 2 of Jenny's sundresses, and then she smartened up.
Yeah, because they will chew your life away, so you just got to be prepared in a sack.
So let's go to the heartbreaking and heartwarming.
Yes.
Breaking and heartwarming footage of us picking up the goats the other day with, of course, Rick Curtis.
Always.
And then they came. They were greeted by the whole family. It was something else. Anyway, let's go to the footage of the goat pickup moment.
It's amazing.
Roll the tape. Where's Murph?
Putting them in the...
Hey, John. How you doing? Oh, hey, guys. Here they are.
The very last thing is to put them into the crate and take off so they're not in there too long.
Yeah. Okay.
The smaller tan one, he talks a lot.
Really?
A few times I've turned around and looked and I thought a small child was there.
Oh
I've heard him go like,
one of those.
Oh
just like that. God. It's like, when someone squeezes a doll.
Yeah. Mama. They really talk a lot. But the question of the hour is, John, are you sad to see him go?
Yeah, we feel bad.
Yeah.
I know. Oh, God. I'm sorry.
They were the first set, too.
I know.
You can come visit anytime you want.
Please.
Yeah.
Please come. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It kills me.
No.
More than me.
That's the mother.
But eventually, will she be okay? Oh, God. It hurts me.
Oh, Ricky, take it in.
I will be. If you need anything at all, any help, just let me know. Let me give you a couple bottles.
Okay.
Oh God, what was a joyful thing has suddenly turned very sad. Everybody's very emotional. The baby goats are being taken away from their mother. And one asks why, for what reason? We're all having childhood flashbacks, abandonment issues. This is unexpected. Cleo, it's okay. It's okay, Cleo. That's the mom. They're all gathered. Everybody. They know what's happening. Oh my God.
Okay. I usually fill the bottle 20, 30 seconds. Yeah. I usually fill it up first thing in the morning and put it on the roof of my car in the sun.
heartbreaking. The sounds of
It is. I can't imagine
the
being
whole
taken away
community,
from my mother.
the whole community, they're all, it's heartbreaking.
It really is.
Who knew?
What a sweet man, though.
It's Triple G. Oh, look at her jump up in your arms. Thanks, John.
Very welcome.
And just know that if you do come to the barn, come and talk to us first before you go see the goats.
Yes.
If you want to meet them in the flesh and you want to snuggle with them, yes, you can, but only
with us.
with escort. And also be aware that the fence is electrified.
So don't just come
don't
in and
just
go
walk
in.
up into
Just
it and
please
then
get one of us. I know
Right.
it's tempting to go in, but
And let me
we
just
don't want
also
anyone getting hurt.
add this to the liability issue.
Right.
The fence is electrified, so if you come here and you get zapped, you can't sue.
Right. And if your
Tough
kids
shit.
get hurt, I'm sorry.
If your dumbass kids come and get zapped on the
Right.
fence, then fuck you.
Basically. But, if you get us and we're able to, which we won't be because we're always busy, so just hang on.
Well, we may have
I
to
know.
hire a goat valet.
Yeah, we can probably
You
find someone
pull
that'll
up
do
and
that.
then you go here,
Yeah.
and they walk you over and bring you back. Let's get right into the business now.
Okay.
We didn't do a Barncast last week, mostly because I was busy building goat land.
It's true. He's done an amazing
and we
job.
but we did film a Barncast that quickly devolved into a giant argument.
Oh, right. We'll play a clip of that.
Yeah, let's go to the argument clip.
Will we do it?
Maybe.
Like a smidge, though.
Just like,
Or
we
a-
argued
or
for a while, and then we
pause.
sat sullenly and staring at each other.
Right.
So let's go to a quick argument clip.
I think that's funny.
Roll the
because-
clip.
Because couples.
It's not an exception. It's like this every week. You're having amnesia about the way it is every week. On when they do this,
clean,
did they
'cause
do
I've
that?
been here-
You
I
do
know.
it then. If it's not good enough for you, and I don't do it well enough, then you do it, and I'll just stay out of the way.
I have been. It's not. It has not. Doesn't mean it's a negative. It's not.
So then, tough shit. Then you do it. Not look at me like I've done something wrong.
But I don't.
You're having amnesia. It's like this
I'm not
every
having
week.
amnesia. Nick, I honestly feel that sometimes you get in a bad mood or you're upset, and it's okay. It's a mood. I don't know why I feel that if I do, it seems you're very angry at me because
That's not
of
true.
it. That's
You're in
how
moods
I
all
feel.
the time, Jenny. You have moods all the time.
Okay.
Always fine, and you're always
Not
in a good
always
mood. And
fine.
only the one time here or
No,
there when you
but
say
I
something.
feel-
These are the things that have added up to me being very high strung.
I
understand
swear to
that
you from
like
the
I
bottom
said,
of my
you've
heart.
seen- What nitpicking? What that? This?
Yeah,
what?
I didn't mean to nitpick. I've just been
I
reading.
mean, I just
I've
don't
been
understand
reading
when
way
somebody
too-
does a whole
no,
piece
no,
of
no,
work.
I know.
Let me
and
explain. Isn't this clean? Well, yeah, you should have seen it.
I know.
So then you do it. Let's
so
talk about
this
our
week,
wonderful sponsors.
Cars Hardware.
Frank at Cars Hardware. We love you, Frank.
True mensch and a wonderful guy. And
Let's go to a definition of mensch.
Mensch, 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 Mensch.
Great.
All right. Also, huge thank you to the farmer's wife. Thank you, Job. Now, a lot of you love our Farmer's Old Fashioned that had kumquats. Kumquats are no longer in season. But Job, the blessed man he is, has brought us preserved cherries, and it tastes like a cinnamon cherry pie
It does.
in a cup.
It tastes like Christmas.
Yeah, don't think of cherries. It's not a maraschino thing
No, it's
here.
not a maraschino
Although
cherry.
sometimes we have those, but it's a...
We have nice maraschino cherries, but this is a class situation.
Yeah, they're excellent. So thank you.
So thank you to Job and the Farmer's Wife for your continued support of the Barncast.
Yes.
Grillsdale 2019
Grillsdale
is fast
2019.
approaching, guys.
Yes, it is.
A great sponsor of ours. One of the
Joanna
premier
Borello.
events here in the Hudson and Columbia County and Berkshire area.
Yep, that'll be August 24th.
Go to grillsdale.com to get your tickets now.
And all the info.
A lot of music, a lot of food, just a fantastic evening in Roseanne Park in Hillsdale, New York.
Yes. And then...
Chestnut Woodworking and Antique Flooring Company in Cornwall, Connecticut,
Yes,
and Kent,
showroom
Connecticut.
in Kent. Gina and Bob, Chestnut Bob, we love them. Thank you so much.
Great. And let's just let's officially make Hokaheh sponsor, Hokaheh Farm's a sponsor, even though they didn't ask.
Right.
And that's where the goats come from, and our cock, our big cock.
Our big cock is from Hokaheh Farm, and he really rules the roost.
We have one big cock here.
Only one. Anyway, thank you all. Without you, we wouldn't be here, but yet we probably would. Okay.
Great. So those are the sponsors. Let's get on with this week's entertainment.
This week is joyous, and we even have a night off. So tomorrow night, or Wednesday night, Wednesday night's open mic. It's going to be a big bash night before a holiday is always great. July 4th, we are closed. Nick and I.
Wait, hold on. Let's go back to open mic. Who's hosting? Dave Dempsey.
Dave Dempsey, the man, the myth of Dempsey's. We love him. He's the best. I mean, he really is one of the best.
The open mic will probably have passed by the time I get this out, just in case maybe I have
Anyway,
a whirlwind.
open mic happened. Dave Dempsey hosted, and it was amazing, and everyone came and saw the goats. Thursday night,
We're closed.
we're closed for Independence Day, and we are going to Tanglewood to enjoy James Taylor.
Well, James invited us.
Right. James did invite us, finally. It doesn't really get much more Berkshire fucking shit than James Taylor at Tanglewood. I'm sorry, it doesn't.
It is a very nice
And it's
thing.
kind
I've
of
never
magical.
been to his show on,
Right. I went
for
with
6
Nick's son,
years.
Atticus, a few years ago. We had the best time.
They actually got in a lot of trouble.
We did not. We were shushed because how old am
Shushed.
I? And I love hanging with the kids, and I always get shushed
She
like
got
I'm a
shushed
kid.
by a bunch of old whites.
We weren't even talking that loud. We were enjoying life. But James Taylor, I mean, it's kind of like...
Oh, Murph.
Murph! Murphy's here. It's kind of just a beautiful thing, I got to say.
Yeah, well,
So
know.
I'm very happy this week.
And we'll circle back to a little bit, talk about Independence Day, and also we have a
Sure.
special Moss report this week from
Yes, we
about
do.
Independence Day
Yes, very special.
and freedom.
Right.
All right, so Friday this week is the Grateful Dread.
Grateful
is
Dread.
back in with...
Yeah, so this Friday night is Grateful Dread, the little baby of amazing drummer Tom Major. It is classic Grateful Dead tunes with the sort of groove vibe beat of reggae, and it's great.
And back with them this week for the second time is Woody singing. He's fantastic.
He's excellent. The
He's
band
got a
is so
great
much
hat.
fun. It's great. It's a huge weekend. People are gonna get down. It is on.
All right, so we don't have, because I was swamped in the kitchen and I didn't get out to shoot any of the last show with Woody. However, we've got a great mix of the show, and I'm going to do some fucking weird stuff maybe, or some spaced out.
Do some Space
yeah,
Jam.
some Space
Yeah.
Jam mosaic stuff on top of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So let's roll the, a visualization, we'll
Yeah.
call it.
Yes.
Let's roll this visualization
viz.
with audio from the last Grateful Dread show. Hey, roll a clip.
Since it costs a lot to win and even more to lose, you and me better spend more time wondering what to choose. It goes lonesome blues. It goes to show you never know what he's gonna play or play it slow. Wait until that deal go down. Don't you let that deal go down. Wait until that deal go down. Don't you let that deal go down. No, no. What do you say we send it out to space one more time now? What do you feel? What do you feel? Are you feeling that? Feeling that? One more good solid little jam?
That was great.
Saturday is a really, really great band. It's going to be so much fun. They're called Paper Anniversary. Andy Stuckey is an old friend of mine from the comedy world. He's a comedian, but he also has a great band with his wife and a full band, and they are a little bit of Americana, bluegrass, folk rock, the huge. But so much fun. Tickets are already selling, so I think it's going to be a great night to come out for that.
Well, I'm burning the books you read to me, and I can't believe what you said to me, and still went to bed with me. Oh, honey, now you're dead to me. And to think you would have bled for me instead, I let you tread on me. Now your kisses that taste like lead to me. This time you're fucking dead to me. Oh, I'm throwing out your letters, sweaters, and your shoes. I'm gonna burn your pictures and the sheets you slept into. And I don't care if you're sorry, I hope you're feeling blue. Well, that's right, I got a little red in me. I'm letting you know you're dead to me. For forgiveness, you pled to me. Now you're just a figurehead to me. I'm so glad that you fled from me. Oh, honey, now you're dead to me. And to think that you broke bread with me, all the white lies that you fed to me, saying one day you'd be wed to me. This time you're fucking dead to me. Oh, I'm throwing out your letters, sweaters, and your shoes. I'm gonna burn your pictures and the sheets you slept into. And I don't care if you're sorry, I hope you're feeling blue. Well, that's right, I got a little red in me. I'm letting you know you're dead to me. You read to me, and I can't believe what you said to me, and still went to bed with me. Oh, honey, now you're dead to me. And to think you would have bled for me instead, I let you tread on me. Now your kisses that taste like lead to me. This time you're fucking dead to me. You're dead to me. You're dead to me. You're dead to me. You're dead to me. Well, that's the end of the line that led to me. Oh, honey, now you're dead to me.
Great. So that's this week. Sunday's karaoke should be off the chain.
Should be off the chain.
And
Karaoke, just so everyone knows out there, or if you haven't been, is really sort of
time.
taking itself to another level here. I mean, people are dancing, getting down. It's a very fun night. It's a Sunday night. Don't get depressed that Monday's the next day.
Right.
It's
Why
like
give up?
it's a real don't give up ever.
Don't give up.
'Cause you
have
have us.
Special Independence Day Moss Report. How
Yes.
about that?
Yes.
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of the never-ending party. that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed party masses. That whenever any form of government becomes destructive to these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or abolish it. Happy July 4th.
All right, everybody. Not only
that was great.
That was
a
great.
great Moss report.
That was really good. Slink is the best. Dr. Jones. Each week we get many write-ins, lies, of people that need advice and need help in this world because it's fucking tough, and you can't get all your answers on Google and Facebook.
Right. Well, you
Dark
can
world.
where you can ask for advice privately and then be exposed publicly with the answer,
Completely.
which is nice.
All right, so this week we hear, Dear Dr. Jones, I've been trying to take my wife on a vacation for years, but I can just never make ends meet. I understand. Any tips on where I could do that would be really nice, but cheap. We haven't been anywhere but Coney Island in 15 years.
Ooh.
Thank you, Daryl from Delaware.
It's a lot of hot dogs, Daryl.
Well, I mean, Daryl, believe me, we understand about saving and not having a lot of money, but Coney Island, I mean, come on. But anyway, let's see what Dr. Jones has to say to Daryl.
Dear Daryl, so you haven't taken your better half on a vacation in 15 years because you think it's too expensive, but you have taken it to Coney Island. Sounds like you have quite a special lady there, Daryl. She would have to be. Why? Because you sound like the kind of guy that can squeeze a buck so tight that the ink drips out. Most women wouldn't stand for such miserly treatment. The fact she stuck around this long means she either loves you with all her heart and soul, or she's got a face that could make the L train jump the track and she figures it's you or nothing. Since old Doc Jones is a sucker for romance, let's assume it's the former. After all, Daryl, you're obviously no prize either. Frankly, it sounds like a wash. I don't think it's cash you lack here, Daryl. I think it's a little bit of perspective. So you think getting a zero-interest credit card and going on a small vacation to make the little woman happy is too expensive, eh? How expensive is a new crappy apartment, a Metro card, a case of ramen noodles, alimony, and a divorce lawyer, Daryl? Those are just some of the things you'd have to look forward to if you don't man up and at least pretend to treat your lady like she's special. Do you know how many women end up involved with their divorce lawyers, Daryl? Expensive is the best you can hope for. Uncomfortable would be an understatement to say the least. Imagine a year-long prostate exam, or Roto-Rooter giving you a colonoscopy. Suddenly springing for a weekend in Wildwood or Beach Haven doesn't seem so bad. Do yourself a favor, Daryl. Pack your bags, load them in your beige 1978 Dodge Reliant K car, pry open your little change purse, and make the little woman happy. She's obviously not expecting much from you, Daryl, so rise to the occasion and thrill her with exactly that. Sincerely, with all due respect, my friend and certainly not yours, Dr. Jones.
And the Wonder Wheel. Great. Thank you, Dr. Jones. I think he cleared all that right up for Daryl.
I feel clear.
I do too. Going clear.
Going clear. Anybody out there Scientologists, tell us all about it.
Next weekend is crazy. It's
our happy birthday to we. Happy birthday to Barn. Happy birthday, dear Barn. Happy birthday, the Barn. Actually, it's on Monday.
It's on Monday, but next week marks the 3rd year of the barn.
That's right, our 3rd birthday, and we'll be celebrating it all week. For fuck's sake.
All week, and next weekend is like our favorite bands and best local bands of the Berkshires.
And a visiting band.
It's just, it's going to be a huge smiley face of a week.
So let's rip through what that is. So these people leave this Barncast informed, comforted, and ready to rock.
Hoot and Holler is Thursday, July 11th.
They're amazing.
They're amazing. They've been here once before. They're a great bluegrass Americana duo. I believe they've played Supertone. They probably are in super tone or old tone, every tone, this year I believe. But they're great. That's Thursday night, $15. There's an opener, Thor Jensen, who is a local
He's from
jazz.
Millerton, right? Isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, he is. So he'll be doing an opening set Thursday night, then Hoot and Holler. Friday night is the BTUs, and
wait, we got to go through it like we usually do. You just jumped a horse.
Okay, well Friday I
So
said
roll the
Hoot
clip.
and Holler. Oh, roll a clip. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
oh God, you can hear them. The goats are screaming for us.
can you hear them?
So yes, Hoot and Holler, great show last time. For some reason, I think that the footage may or may not be lost. I don't know. It may be fucked up.
Okay.
I think like an alien beam hit the barn when they were
Sometimes
playing.
that happens, yeah.
Sometimes alien mind beams hit the barn and they muck up the electronics.
Yeah,
So,
sometimes they don't like a particular note or something. Anyway,
but
yeah.
just in case, let's roll the clip. Hoot and Holler from their last show here.
My beating heart is in your hands. My beating heart is in your hands. But you can count on me to disappear when it's more than having fun. I've got too many reasons to run. I was just a stranger passing through. Poor boy, I was just a stranger passing through. But I made damn sure you knew my name before the night was done. I've got too many reasons to run. I got a car in the shop down in New Orleans. I got family still in Cali. It's been months since I've seen this rock across the country that I long to carve my name. Hardly a reason to stay. But I like the way you've made your home. You heard me, honey. I like the way you've made your home. But what's the use in settling down when there's more pretty boys than one? I've got too many reasons to run. Those chilly winds are blowing through. Those chilly winds are blowing through. 7 months is far too long to live without the sun. I've got too many reasons to run. I got a car in the shop down in New Orleans. I got family still in Cali. It's been months since I've seen this rock across the country that I long to carve my name. Hardly a reason to stay. I'm on my way, I must stay true to all those things I said I'd do. But they're all just bad excuses, 'cause really I've got none. It's all I've ever really known. I've got too many reasons to run.
Great. Friday night
Is the BTUs.
Le BTUs.
And
Steve's
obviously,
back.
you know we love them. Steve's back. They did our 2nd year anniversary show last year. I mean, what a great way to spend our anniversary and birthday. We love these guys. So let's roll a clip. Are
Let's
we
roll
rolling
a clip. Yeah, we'll roll a BTUs
We'll
clip.
roll a
Do it.
BTUs
so
clip.
BTUs next Friday, the 12th of July.
Yeah.
Part of our 3rd anniversary.
Yes.
And
Saturday, I gotta tell you, I am looking forward to this show like Christmas.
been a while.
It's been a long time. It's been since March.
What?
Yes, it has.
March?
Yes.
Outrageous.
St. Patrick's Day, or maybe no.
They played in April.
They played 4 sticks in April, I think. Anyway, all I know is that the Picky Bastards are here Saturday, July 13th.
Yeah.
And
It's going to be something else.
another great way to have them share our, because they're a huge part of our
my lower
local
intestine
scene.
is quivering.
No, I really can't wait.
I'm
I'm not
serious.
joking.
It actually is
Like,
quivering.
I get extremely excited for certain shows, I guess, which is why I do what I do, because it's a very...
You get a natural high.
Like
Let's go back to Pickies. Let's roll a Pickies clip.
Please.
It ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe. It'll never do somehow. Ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe. It'll never do somehow. When the roosters crow to break of dawn, look out your window and I'll be gone. You're the reason I'll be traveling on. Don't think twice, it's alright. And it ain't no use in turning on your light, babe. The light I'll never know. And it ain't no use in turning on your light, babe. I'm on the dark side of the road. I'm thinking and wondering, walking down this road. I once loved a woman, a child I'm told that I gave her my heart, but you wanted my soul. Don't think twice, it's alright. And it ain't no use in calling out my name, girl, like you never done before. And it ain't no use in calling out my name, girl. Oh, I can't hear you anymore. I'm thinking and wondering, do I say, try to make me change my mind instead? We never did too much talking anyway. Don't think twice, it's alright. Goodbye, honey babe, where I'm bound, I can't say. Goodbye's too good a word, babe, so I just say fare thee well. I'd say you treated me unkind, could have done better, but I don't mind. You just got wasted some of my precious time. Don't think twice, it's alright. Oh, you just got wasted some of my precious time. Don't think twice.
All right, so that's next week, and of course karaoke on the 14th.
Yes.
Which is divisible by 2 and 7.
That's
which is
correct,
nice.
and I love those numbers. 7.
I love 2 and 7.
Well, I love 7 because that's my favorite number.
So and 2.
Well, 2's okay.
Just the two of us.
We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. You and I. Ooh.
So that's the next 2 weeks, guys. And beyond that, the summer is really just looking ridiculously good. There's so many good shows coming up.
It is.
Please
We're
look
really
forward
happy
into the
to be
calendar
here.
as far as we put it in. Stake out some shows to come down. Bring your
Bunker.
Great. Well, in our continuing series of really special interviews with people from the afterlife, we've been able to secure a little bit of time.
People who've died.
Great. So before I'm gonna get it up. I'm gonna get the video feed from the afterlife up on the phone, and we're gonna be able to talk to it right here instead of on the screen.
Right.
Okay. And we're gonna just hold on, and then I'm gonna announce to everybody who it is we're talking to.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
So here we have. We're going to go to an interview, and we're going to have the feed down here on my phone. It's Wi-Fi from the afterlife, and let's go to our interview with and welcome to the show.
Yep.
The first president of the United States, Mr. George Washington. Mr. Washington, how are you?
Yes, well, pleasure to be here. Pleasure to be here. Very good. Chop, 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 chop.
Sorry, I have
Mr. Are you there? Are you with us, Mr. Washington? It's a little hazy up
Can
there.
you hear me? It's a bloody Wi-Fi connection.
Do you hear us? I love it with the ear, like you've got an earpiece, which doesn't. Anyway, Mr. Washington, first of all, how do you feel about the direction the country's taken in, since your tenure?
Yeah.
Well, it's a goddamn bloody mess, I'd say. We spilled all that blood to get away from kings and queens, princes and princesses, and now they're on the cover of every magazine. Royal babies, royal weddings. Oh, God.
I know you did a lot, and I know you were the first president. Did you or did you not have slaves?
Yes, I know. Yes, I did. But it was never my cup of tea. You know, the only reason I ever got any was just to keep up with TJ. You know, Thomas Jefferson. He bought up every black bugger he could get his hands on. And let me tell you, it wasn't just the fields where he put them to work. Lascivious old bastard.
Oh, George.
That's charming.
Funny. Also, George, big question, because I'm a woman of truth. I really don't like to hide behind lies, and apparently you didn't either. So, but did you really chop down the cherry tree?
Oh, my dear, sweet, naive young girl. Chopping down the cherry tree is euphemistic. You know, Martha and I were in an open marriage. Every once in a while, I'd wander into Jamestown and deflower one of the town virgins.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
Wow.
Didn't know that about our founding fathers.
See what you find out?
George, just a few more quick questions. We know you're busy up there.
Yeah.
Who was your favorite other founding father? And can you name some founding mothers maybe for us?
Please.
Oh, I hated each and every one of those bastards. Bunch of limp-wristed, weak men. Why do you think they made me president? As far as founding mothers, well, Betsy Ross. I always had a little thing for her. Talk about chopping down the cherry tree. I bet I split that log right good, I tell you.
That's pithy. It's a pithy response. George, I think Jenny's got another question for you.
Just one thing I've always wondered, because behind every great man is an even better woman. So can you tell me a little bit about how Martha felt throughout the entire presidency?
Hello, Martha Washington here. How can I help, dear?
Oh, hi, Mrs. Washington. Jenny had a question for you.
Martha, hi. I'm sure you didn't get a lot of time to speak back then, or I don't think anyone really got to know your voice. So, like I asked George, how did you feel back then and being a first lady? And the first lady.
You know, it's not easy being the first lady. You're certainly the first one he yells at when the battle doesn't go well. And then he was always getting on his boat
I never
and
hollered
riding
at
across
you.
the Potomac
You're going on about the Potomac.
This and that.
That's very hard. Very hard
it's
to be
not
Mr.
easy.
Washington, any last words for the people of America?
Well, I'd say it's about time you got your head out of your ass.
He's quite right about that.
Well, you're not alone there, buddy.
Yeah, it's funny.
Great. Mr. and Mrs. Washington, thank you so much for being with her. This is really
Yes,
a special
cheerio, ta-ta,
Yes,
Christian
happy
farewell,
Independence
Christian
Day.
Careful
farewell.
of the sparklers and your teeth, George.
All right, great. Well, that was amazing. I mean, we really want to thank Don Buchwald Associates for being able to set up these interviews.
Yeah. Happy
4th of July.
4th of July. Have a really safe and fun-filled.
Yeah, just remember, people are imprisoned all over the world and live in the
and they're
oppression.
starving as you're opening that can of Budweiser on July 4th. I'm just going to say it.
That's right. So appreciate the unprecedented freedom that you are granted in this country to pursue your dreams.
That is true.
Because you know what? Not everybody gets it. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
See you soon. Peace.